Hi guys, this is Steve from PlayStationWorld.co. We are now up to Mission 11, Little Bros, on our Spec Ops walkthrough. This is like a two-part mission again, so you're gonna have to choose a role of who to go into the chopper for air support. Raddy's on air support, but we're not going to show you both ways this time as it's very straightforward. So when you start off on the ground, be very careful of those first few guys that will run across that doorway, because they will take you out quickly. On the chopper at this point, you've got to take out 3 tanks and then provide support for myself, who's on the ground. So Raddy's just taking out people now, who he's got an overhead view. Allows me to push forward, and I just take out anyone who I see. There you go, that Raddy does not take out. I'm aiming for that green smoke. So I've got to push up before the chopper will take Raddy to that location. So I'm pushing up now, but when you do push up, be careful, because an enemy or two may just step out and take you out. So there you go, there's one there that I just took out. The mission isn't too hard. At the end we failed a bit because we didn't realise we had to run to the chopper. I'll explain when we get there, but you want to quickly take out the enemies at the end and then just run for the chopper as swarms of enemies just come behind you. But it's relatively easy up to that point. You don't need to fire at these enemies on the ground while you're flying away here. We're just doing it for fun. They're not going to be able to take you out. Now, when you get up here, aim for that door. 2 or 3 enemies are going to come out straight away. Now, what will happen is sorry, Raddy, I forgot who dropped off. Raddy will drop off. So he was on air support before, but now I'm on air support. So you switch. So, but it's relatively easy. You just aim for that door. All the enemies are going to come out of that door. There's about 3 that come out when you're both on the chopper, and then once one jumps off, there's about another 2 or 3 that will come out. So just be careful, and for the guy that's on the ground, stay in cover. So once you cleared that section, the chopper's going to swing round to the other side of the building. You're going to be providing cover for the man on the ground again. There you go, took one enemy out that was running towards him. At this doorway here, an enemy normally throws a flashbang. If you take him out quickly, you won't throw it. There's 1 or 2 enemies there, so if you are on the ground, be careful and just take the enemies out slowly. If you do throw a flashbang, just run backwards and allow the guy on the chopper to take them out as they run through the door. Now you've got thermal mode again, so switch that on. It makes this part much easier. You can see all the enemies highlighted and just provide your man with cover. So the man on the ground just gets into cover. You can try and pick most of the enemies off. Gives him little work to do. They will come and fire at you. This is veteran, but I was taking a lot of hits and I didn't die once when I was on the chopper, so don't worry too much about it. Sometimes a man comes on the top of the building and shoots at you as well. There's no way of shooting him at all, so just let that happen really. It's quite easy. You're not going to die easily on the chopper, but the guy on the ground will, so it's more important that he takes his time. So as you move on, they will start running at you, and now you're both going to be on foot. I've got to hop off the chopper and support my man, so here I am. I run straight for cover, and Raddy stays on the ramp. And we just take out all the enemies as quick as we can. They will keep coming, so once you think the path is clear, you're going to go and need to go to that target. Enemies are still coming, but it's not too many swarms of enemies like you see. It's pretty clear now, so I've gone for the target and already got knocked down from someone behind, so do be careful with people coming behind as well. It rarely happens. It normally happens if you miss somebody, so on the roof earlier or on the room above this floor. As you can see, more enemies are coming again now, so you do need to be quick at this part. Whoever goes to charge this, obviously the other guy needs to support you, so just give your man some cover. It does take a few seconds, and then it's done. More enemies are going to come once that's done, so be prepared for that, and just take your time. Now round the corner here, this is where we kept on failing because we're trying to take out all the enemies. All you want to do is look out this window, pick off as many enemies as you can, and there's just 1 or 2 left, or you know, if you can get it to none, just make a run for the chopper. A lot of enemies are going to start coming behind you once you've cleared that area, and it makes it impossible if you're standing there. So as you can see, I'm moving now and I'm running to the chopper, and then once you're on the chopper, you'll be able to aim back at where you just ran from. Just fire like hell, kill who you can. Doesn't really matter, you're not going to die at this point, and it's just going to go boom, and the mission's going to be over. There you go, and that's your 3 stars for completing that on veteran. See you in the next video.